We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, April 25th. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. You can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. Watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. So let's take a look at some news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. We'll start with the Weather Underground forecast for today. Going to have clear skies, a high of 83 degrees, low of 58. 10% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook, clear skies again Wednesday with a high of 85 and a low of 63. Just a 10% chance of rain. Then Thursday we could see some rain, a high of 75, low of 60. The chance of rain is 40%. And then Friday it's going to warm up considerably, a high of 89, low of 71, and thunderstorms are possible. 40% chance of rain there on Friday. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Tuesday. Officials think they know the identity of skeletal remains found more than a week ago east of Saltillo. They hope DNA testing at the state crime lab will confirm that identification. The decomposed remains were found off a field road off County Road 2350 around 6 p.m. on April 15th. Local and state investigators scoured the wooded area and were able to locate about half of the remains, including the skull and pelvis. Officials were able to determine the victim was an adult woman. Lee County Coroner Carolyn Green said they took DNA samples from a possible victim's biological children and sent them to the state crime lab. She said they hope to be able to rule on that by the end of the week. It is still not known how the woman ended up there. Lee County Sheriff Jim Johnson said he thinks the body was dumped in the remote location near the intersection of Itawamba, Lee, and Prentiss counties. Anyone with information can call the Lee County Sheriff's Office at 662-841-9040. Itawamba Community College should have a new president very soon. A 5-member search committee has been working to find a replacement for Mike Eaton, who earlier this year announced his retirement. Wayne Sullivan, ICC's Vice President of Development and Planning, said a new president should be named by May 2nd. Sullivan said the search committee has narrowed the candidates down to 3 names from a pool of 18 applicants. The full Board of Trustees, which is made up of 30 members, will interview the candidates on May the 1st. Now, the finalist names will not be released to the public because some candidates have requested that their interest in the position be kept confidential until a hire is made. Now, Sullivan said ICC is looking for someone with senior level administrative experience, strong communication and interpersonal skills, high integrity, accessibility, and collaborative leadership skills. He said the committee also wants a leader with a commitment to academic excellence and an understanding of the importance of technology in education. 7 Tupelo High School seniors were honored for their long-term academic achievements on Monday. The Rotary Club of Tupelo held its annual Rotary Scholars Luncheon, which recognizes the top 30 students in each grade from Tupelo Middle School and Tupelo High School. Now, a total of 184 students were recognized Monday, including 7 students who have earned the special distinction of being 6-year scholars. And that means they've been a Rotary Scholar each year since the 7th grade. William Bradford, Katie Darnell, Cameron Hunt, J.C. Jenkins, Cooper Moore, Avery Ray, and Marin Thorderson were honored for being 6-year scholars. The achievement was something Hunt set as a goal when he was a 6th grader. Bradford said he was glad to see all his hard work pay off with this award. And in sports, Rahim Lockhart is returning to Ole Miss. The former basketball standout has been hired as an assistant coach on Andy Kennedy's staff. He fills the vacancy created when Tony Madlock departed. Lockhart played for the Rebels from 1998 to 2001 under Rob Evans and then Rod Barnes. He was an All-SEC selection his senior year. Over the last 3 seasons as head coach at Jones County Junior College, Lockhart posted a record of 64-15. Prior to Jones, he coached at Madison Central High School. He also was head coach at Grenada and Taylorsville. Ole Miss recently signed Lockhart's top player from this past season, forward Bruce Stevens, and the Rebels' 2017 recruiting class is now ranked number 17 on the 24/7 Sports composite list. That does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. We do want to remind you to check out a webcast we produce here at the Daily Journal called Capitol View with Capitol Bureau Chief Bobby Harrison, coming to you every Monday at 2 p.m. live at djournal.com. Or if you miss it, catch the replay later in the day. On this week's episode, Bobby gives us a look at what might go down with the special session and when it might happen, as the legislature still has to approve budgets for certain agencies. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter at djournalnow and give our Facebook page a like as well. That does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. I'm Brad Locke, and we'll see you next time.